What's up, guys? I am back. It is Sunday football. Let's hop in and let's hopefully just stay cashing. These plays apply to all apps, but I'm looking at these today on DraftKings Pick6. If you do not know, DraftKings now has their own DFS Pick'em app, and they have an awesome welcome offer right now. All you have to do is just play $5 and you get $50 instantly in DraftKings Pick6 credits, which to my understanding is basically just promo funds. So you can join down in my description if you're interested in getting the app. You can download it off the App Store. Use promo code DOMG. That will help the channel a ton if you do so, and that will get you that play $5 to get $50, as you can see right there from DraftKings. We got a full slate of some nice football games here. I got 2 plays for you in this video. Get to them. Before we do so, don't miss out in joining the DubClub. You can get all of my plays sent straight to your phone right now for free. There's a 2-day free trial down in my description. We get all of my plays sent straight to your phone. Not even just for the NFL. You also get NBA, the NHL, which we've been insane with, by the way, MLB plays, everything. It also gives you access to Discord chat. If you'd rather just join for the next month, though, you already know that you want to join, you can get in right now for 50% off of your first month. So there's 2 offers down there. 50% off your first month, which is also going to contain the first 3 weeks of the NBA. Or you can just join for the first 2 days and see if you like the plays. You get my Sunday plays for today, everything like that. I'm over $5,000 of profit on prizepicks, so I know what I'm doing. I've also profited on sleeper, as you can see right there, over $1,300. And I've also profited on chalkboard, underdog, and sportsbooks. So if you want to join right now, is one of the best times to do so. Get it with the link down in my description. And just so you know, if you use my promo code DOMG on any app that I'm affiliated with, I will give you a free month of my DubClub. Just send an email to domgpropsvip@gmail.com and I will send you back a free month of my DubClub as a thank you. You can see right here all the apps that I'm personally partnered with, as you can see right here. The only app that is not promo code DOMG is going to be better right here. That promo code is DOMG Props. And now with that out of the way, let's get to these plays today. Just make sure you play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like in the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Most important thing, though, is having those post notifications turned on. Let's get to these plays. NBA video, by the way, is dropping a little bit later tonight. Super excited for that, about 7 o'clock Eastern. That video will be up. Talking about some NBA plays for Tuesday. Just thought I'll put that out there. But let's get to these plays here. The first play I like is actually going to be over in the receptions category. So let's head over to receptions. We're going to scroll down till we find the Green Bay Packers game because I like Josh Jacobs less than 2.5 receptions here. We're going with an under here, a less than 2.5 receptions here for Josh Jacobs. Let's take a look at why, though. He's only over this in 2 out of 6 games this year, despite going over his receiving yards in plenty of games here, if we can find it here. He's actually over his receiving yards in 4 out of 6 games, but his receptions here has not been super great, only over in 2. Now it's to deal with Houston, who allows the fewest receptions per game to opposing running backs at 3.2 per game. He hasn't even seen a crazy amount of targets either. The only game where he actually saw a ton of targets was the game where they were playing from behind against Minnesota. They may have only lost that game by 2 points, but they were down 28-0 at one point in that game. So pretty crazy. Otherwise, there's only been 3 games this season where he's had 3 targets or more. So what have other running backs done against this Texans team? You can see here the receptions here. Antonio Gibson had 3 receptions against them. He is a receiving back, though, but he did cover in that one. James Cook had 3 targets for only 2 catches, as you can see there. You also have like Ray Davis with only 1 catch. ATN only had 1 catch for the Jaguars. That was the only catch the entire running back corps had. You have Aaron Jones, kind of a receiving back a little bit, had 5 catches for 46 yards there. And then you have DeAndre Swift at the bottom here with 4 catches. Besides that, though, the Colts, Jonathan Taylor did not have a catch in that game. So these running backs have kind of struggled a little bit here. Besides, like, pretty much the receiving backs here, I think it's a really nice spot for Josh Jacobs, kind of just based on the matchup, kind of how things have gone for Green Bay this year. They're also going to be favored in this game. I don't necessarily think Green Bay runs away with this game, but they are favored in it, which could lead to a little bit more rushing for Josh Jacobs rather than him in the receiving game. They do also have Emmanuel Wilson there, who has been a pretty good receiving back for them. At least he has produced it on the catches that he's had. Because he has a couple of, receptions, a couple of targets here. Pretty much almost seeing sometimes more, if not the same target numbers as Josh Jacobs this year. So I think they should be in a good spot to hopefully play with the lead, I'm thinking. Leading to some more rushes. But also this matchup is just extremely tough here against Houston. So give me the under here for Josh Jacobs and his 2.5 receptions. All right, now let's get into my second play here. And we're actually going to stay in the same exact game this time. We're going with the Houston and Green Bay game. I talked a little bit about this one about 2 days ago on the channel. But we're going to go with the rushing plus receiving yards here, the total yards. Because I like Joe Mixon over 85.5 rush plus receiving yards in this one here. So take a look here because I think there's a little bit of upside for him to have a lot of receiving yards in this one, and he's kind of shown that this year. He's had a really good game, a really good season, I would say, for his reception yards or his receiving yards. If you take a look at it here, he has 19, 25, and 30 this season, so he's been killing it with those receiving yards. But I like this as a whole here. I like his rushing yards as well. Green Bay this year, they ranked 14th in rushing yards allowed at 89.2. And receiving yards here, they ranked 29th at 44.8. He's over in 2 out of 3 games, as you can see. The only game he missed was against Chicago, where they won that game by 6 points. I also should mention, though, he got injured in that game also, so do kind of keep that in mind there. He was coming off an injury last game, still was able to have 132 yards, and that came on only 13 rush attempts as well. This time around, his line is 15.5 rush attempts, which I think that means there's some upside from even more rushes for Joe Mixon. And that game against Chicago, by the way, where he went under, he only had 9 rush attempts in that game. So it should be a really, really nice spot where he's over in 2 out of 3 this year. And that game he really could have gotten over if he stayed healthy in that game. And pretty much every running back that's not playing from behind against Green Bay is actually over this line. The Cardinals were playing from behind pretty much the entire game against Green Bay. Yet counter averaged 3.4 yards per carry, and their other running back as well averaged 6.3 yards per carry and had 39 receiving yards on 5 catches. So I like the upside there for the receiving, like I said. But Kyren Williams had 102 rushing yards against them. Aaron Jones had 93 rushing yards against them. The Titans played from behind against Green Bay in that one. And Jonathan Taylor had 103, while Barkley in week 1 had 109. And that's just on the ground. That's not even included the receiving yards here, which they also dominated. Barkley with 23, Jonathan Taylor with 32. Tyjae Spears even had 54 receiving yards against Green Bay in that one, although, like I said, they were playing from behind. Aaron Jones had 46 through the air as well. These running backs are performing pretty well against Green Bay, and I do expect that to continue here for Joe Mixon and the Houston Texans against Green Bay in this one. So those are my 2 plays. It's a really quick video for me for the most part, I'd say. I really like these plays, though. Joe Mixon over total yards at 85.5, and Josh Jacobs less than 2.5 receptions. I like both these spots here. This Josh Jacobs play for me, though, is going to be a DraftKings Pick6 exclusive. I'm not really playing that in any other apps besides DraftKings Pick6. I'm not done with the free plays quite yet, but we're not reminded that you can join DraftKings Pick6 right now. All you have to do is just play $5 as a new user, and you get $50 instantly in DraftKings Pick6 if you use my promo code DOMG. You can join DraftKings Pick6 down in my description, download the app off the App Store, and again, promo code DOMG. And if you want to join my DubClub, you get all of my plays sent straight to you. There's a 2-day free trial down in my description, as well as 50% off of your first month. Both options are down in my description. You get all of my plays sent to you. We've been crushing it in the NHL, man. We really, really have. I mean, we've had so many NHL winners as of late. NFL has been crushing it, and I'm expecting that to hopefully continue in this one. And final thing before we get to some more free plays is that if you like this tool I've been using, it's called Outlier. You can get this tool for yourself down in my description, and that is with a 7-day free trial. You check this tool out for yourself, 7 days for free. But let's get some more free plays now from the Daily Grind tool. And this right here is the DraftKings Pick6 Optimizer, but they also have this for all these other apps, as you can see right up here, including apps like prizepicks and Underdog. Right now, DraftKings Pick6, though, there's some NBA value right now. There's some Brock Purdy under pass attempts value. Josh Jacobs, less than 2.5 receptions here. DeAndre Hopkins, over 3.5 receptions. A lot of different value on this board. We didn't do any research. We just click on the refresh button and it pulls the most up-to-date value onto the board. So right now, they like OG Anunoby under 14.5 points. Karl-Anthony Towns under 19.5. Seems like some pretty crazy value here. I mean, OG is at 10 right now on Underdog. Like I said, they also have this tool for prize picks, and you can find 2-pick power plays really easily by just clicking on like plus EV plays and filter it down to like a 2-pick or 5-pick flex, for example. If you want this tool for yourself, click on the Daily Grind tool link down in my description, then click on the Fantasy Bundle and scroll down, promo code DOMG and get you 25% off. Thank you for watching. I'll see you hopefully in tomorrow's video. Best of luck. And if you want to say I made over $5,000 on prize picks, you can watch this video right here.